Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. The weather today will be sunny and warm. Now to Pacific Cocktail with mornings.
Good morning, heroes. Today your live special area class is music. So make sure to log into your Music Google Classroom to join Mr. Robinson for your live music lesson. And now to today's Some Good News Tuesday feature.
Welcome to our second episode of Some Good News Tuesday. Today, we're here to celebrate some friends who have lost their teeth. Let's check it out. To share some really exciting news, I pulled out my sixth tooth right here. And so this is how I pulled it out. Well, it was really wiggly and it kind of bothered me because it was like going around in my mouth, and I was like, okay, it's starting to hurt. I just want to get it out. So yesterday morning I tried to pull it out, but I was really nervous and it was like hurting and stuff. And then I tried to do it in the like before or after dinner. I'm pretty sure it was after, but yeah. I tried to pull it out again, but I was pulling forward and that really hurt. So I tried to pull it backwards, and I did it a couple times, and it just like popped, and it was on a little, hanging from a little piece of skin. It's kind of weird to swallow and stuff. I tried to spit out most of the blood. And yeah, and so I just pulled it out. That's very exciting, friends. Way to wiggle those teeth out. I hope the Tooth Fairy was generous. As most of you know, last Wednesday was Earth Day. Our next good news story comes from Miss Brundage's class, where her students participated in an Earth Day challenge. Let's take a look at these awesome students helping our planet. Participated in for your Earth Day challenge. Our final story comes from Mrs. Watley. Mrs. Watley volunteers for an animal rescue, and she's here to share a fantastic story of what this organization does to help animals. Let's take a look.
Good morning, heroes. My name is Miss Watley, in case you don't know me, and I teach at Heroes. And today I'm going to show you some of the things I do on my off time. When I'm not teaching and working or spending time with my family, I like to volunteer with Adoption First Animal Rescue, and we help dogs in need. And so I get to play with lots of dogs, and so I'm going to take you on a tour of the facility. We just recently rescued 28 dogs from a hoarding situation, and a hoarding situation is where a person had lots and lots of dogs, and then they didn't care for the dogs. So it's considered hoarding. And so all the dogs that we rescued were in need of a lot of medical care and a lot of loving. They're kind of afraid of humans. And I'm going to show you the facility, and then I'm going to show you one of the dogs that I'm fostering who's really nice, and he's learning to trust adults. So come on, let's go see it. Okay, so here is our yard. And right now I have Doke out. He is playing. We have a pool set up. Here is an area where we only allow little puppies. We can't let the little puppies everywhere because they're not fully vetted, and that means they don't have all their shots and they can get sick. But we have a little play area for the dogs right here. This is our shed, and this is Doke. Doke has been with us for about 2 weeks, and we we rescued him from Wayne County Animal Shelter. He was not from the hoarding case. Then when we come through our play yard, we have a little pool for him because it's hot. Come in, baby boy. This is where we store some of our stuff. We also have more outdoor kennels, so when we're cleaning inside, the dogs can be outside and go to the bathroom. And this is all turf that we can bleach so that we keep all the dogs safe. Now I'm going to show you how the dogs live inside. So this is our kennel. We have big baths. We have really nice setup. This is Nala. This is Chandy. He is super nice. This is Stormy. They've all been out playing. This is Doug's kennel. And I'm going to show you some of the little dogs that we still have from the hoarding case. This is Grady. He's one of the puppies that we saved. This is Fozzie. Fozzie is terrified of humans. He was one of the dogs that they used in the hoarding cases. And then all of these are some of the adults that were in the hoarding case, and they are very afraid of humans. And so you can see we're just trying to allow them to decompress. And here's a beautiful, beautiful lab boy that he is just so afraid. And then here is Major, another puppy that we got. Again, we got 28 in all, and I will go ahead and post the pictures of all the different dogs that we just rescued in a slideshow. So here that is now. I hope you like the tour of the facility. Now, I want to show you one of the puppies that I'm fostering that is from the hoarder situation. When I got him, he would not come up to us, and he was very fearful. He does prefer my dogs over us still, but he is super sweet, and he's learning to trust humans. So I'm going to show you the dog. This right here is Charcoal. He wouldn't let me touch him. He wouldn't come up to us. Now look, he comes and gets some. See, he's kind of still scared, but now he's learning that it's so nice to have a human. He is about 4 months old. He's a little boy, and he's very good with other dogs, but again, he's just very leery of humans, just because I think the guy or the person who was the hoarder never interacted with their dogs. They just probably made lots of dogs and sold them. So this is Charcoal. He is going to be available for adoption very soon. He's about 4 months old. If you're interested in any of our dogs, or the dogs that the Rescues has, you can go to Adoption First Animal Rescue. There's a webpage, and also on Facebook to see all of the dogs that are available. They also love to have volunteers, people who come and walk the dogs, people who can foster the dogs like I'm doing with Charcoal. Charcoal, say bye-bye. Bye.
And that wraps up our second episode of Some Good News Tuesday. I'm sure there's some more amazing stories out there, so be sure to email them in to me, Mrs. Co-Camper, so they can be put on our Good News Tuesday feature. So if you've learned to ride a bike, you got all your work done this week, anything awesome, please send it in. And now to today's joke of the day.
Hi, are you ready for the joke of the day? What kind of fish has no eye? A Now it's time for the Hero's Purpose. At Heroes, our heads solve problems and are always learning. Our hearts are respectful and considerate, and our hands work together for the good of all. Make it an excellent Eagle Day.